welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be filming a tutorial for this New Year's look that I did, that I actually have on right now. I absolutely fell in love with how it came out. I like how dramatic and how smoky it is, and I'm even going to insert at the end of the video the outfit of the night that I thought that might go well with this look. So if you guys want to see how I got this dramatic, smoky, glittery New Year's Eve look, then just keep on watching. Hey guys, okay, so we're jumping right in. I took the soft brown from the Lorac Pro 2 palette and I put that in my crease as my transition color. And I'm using the double-ended brush that comes with one of the Urban Decay palettes, and I'm using the blending side. And then I went in with paint. Also on my crease, I'm trying to create like a gradient look from light brown to black, because eventually I am going to use black on my crease. And I'm not, and I'm more winging out the eyeshadow as well. Then I went in with Buttery from the Anastasia Beverly Hills Self-Made palette, and I put that in on my brow bone. Then I went back in with Hot Chocolate, and I'm just deepening that crease again. And before this, I used Painterly as my lid primer, and then I did my eyebrows and I applied moisturizer as well. And I'm just gonna blend that all out so that it's all seamless and blended together. Then I'm sticking with that same brush. I'm going to go in with the black color from the Lorac Pro 2 palette, and I'm just going to continue to deepen up that crease. Because like I said, I want this to be a very, very smoky, dark look. Here I'm using my MAC 217 brush just to blend everything together. I find that this brush helps to blend everything so much better. Then I'm going in here with a glitter glue. I don't remember the name, but I'll definitely list it down below when I put in the description. And I'm taking the Pigments Sparkle Hill, and I believe I had done a review on these pigments. It's from Unique Styles Boutique. I'll also put the information down below. I found them on Instagram, and I absolutely love how these look. It's like a very, very fine milled glitter pigment. It's gorgeous. I just love it. So sparkly. And then I also go in on top of that with Fantasy, which is similar to Sparkle Hill, but it has more glitter, more colorful glitter. I don't know how to explain it. That wasn't a very good explanation. Then I go back in with the same blending brush from Urban Decay, and I took the black and I'm just blending out those harsh lines that was created when I put in the pigment, because I wanted to look a little more blended and a lot more put together. And I'm just going to continue to do that and go back and forth until I like the way it looks. And I'm going to do that with my 217 brush. Then I do go back in with Fantasy again, just to make sure if I lost any of that intensity, I just go back and put that back in. Then on my lower lash line, I'm just going in with all the colors that I use for my crease, just to deepen it up and to smoke it out more. And I'm using an unknown brand brush, but it's like a pencil brush. Then I went in with this icing eyeliner that I have in black, and I just put that in my waterline. because I wanted this look to be extra dramatic and dark. It's New Year's, right? Why not get all fancy and dramatic? Then I went in with my Smashbox face primer all over my face, and then here I'm using the Nars Sheer Glow foundation, and I'm applying that with a Bobbi Brown foundation brush. I like the way this came out. I have applied my foundation with a brush before, but I stopped doing that, and I fell in love with the beauty blender, so I started using that. But I loved how this made the foundation look on my face, and then I just went back in with the beauty blender just to make sure that everything was blended out and I didn't have any streaking or anything. And that beauty blender is dampened with Fix Plus by MAC, and again, just all over my face. Then of course I'm back in with the 217 brush, and I'm just blending everything out to make sure that everything is seamless, and I intensified it as I wanted. Then I went in with a darker foundation, and this is actually the Fit Me foundation, the matte and poreless one in 330, because I wanted to use that as like a liquid or like a cream contour. And I really like the way this came out, better than using just straight up powder. And yeah, and I'm just blending that out with the same beauty blender. And this time I made sure to contour my forehead more, because since I did have my hair up in a ponytail, I kind of wanted to, you know, make it look a little smaller because I just have a big head. So yeah, blend everything out so everything is seamless and blended. Then I go in with my Nars Creamy Concealer, and this is in Chantilly to highlight. And oh, the Nars Sheer Glow, I use it in Dueville. And it was a little light, but it's fine because, like I said, I contoured and it's all gonna come together. And then I just put that on my forehead, on my cheekbones, you know, underneath my eye. And then I went in here with the MAC, I can't even think, MAC and Light Boost, just to make it brighter. And I put it down my nose too. And I'm just blending it all out with the same beauty blender. And I absolutely love this Nars concealer. It's perfect. It doesn't crease and it doesn't feel so heavy. So yeah, I'm loving it for sure. So yeah, blending everything out and just making sure that everything looks good. Then I'm gonna go on with MAC's eyebrow pencil just to intensify my brows so that it matches the look. And then I'm gonna go back in with the silver from the Lorac Pro 2 palette and just put that in my inner tear duct just to highlight, and I thought that this made the look come together. I loved it. Then I'm taking my Nars Ita brush and my Chocolate Solei Too Faced bronzer and just setting that contour. I love this bronzer, it's my favorite and it smells so yummy. Then I'm taking a stippling brush by e.l.f. and just blending everything together. Then I'm using the baking method and I'm using the Airspun loose powder just to set under my eyes and underneath my contour just to make sure that it stands out. And I've been really loving this method. Let that bake sit there for a little while, then I dusted off the powder. Now I'm taking MAC's Warm Soap Blush and I'm applying it on my face with a Morphe fluffy brush. I'll put all the information down below. Then I'm taking my new favorite highlighter, which is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Illuminating Powder in Starlight, and I'm just drowning and bathing in it because I absolutely adore it. Then I am putting mascara on my lower lash line, and this is the Best Lash Extreme by Jordana, which is my favorite mascara of all time. Then I'm applying my lip liner. I started off with Spice, but then I thought that was a little dark, but then I just decided to combine Spice lip liner and Strip Down by MAC together. Then over top of that, I'm going to go in with Myth by MAC, which is another one of my very favorite MAC lipsticks. wanted a really matte lip, I took some translucent powder and I just dusted that over top of my lips just to mattify the color. And this is the final look, guys. I hope you guys love it. Please subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.